Yellowstone Supervolcano. Park authorities put men with cooking gear in hot water after it was discovered what they were doing. They were adventurous, and it led to a dinner that 3 visitors to Yellowstone National Park will not forget. Their adventure began with a Yellowstone ranger receiving a report that hikers were toting cooking pots in a thermal area of the park. The outing ended with 3 men facing fines, 2 of them spending a couple days in jail. Now we know that Yellowstone is a supervolcano. It has 60% of the world's geysers, over 10,000 hydrothermal areas, and you're only allowed to walk in the areas where they have special pathways for visitors. You can't walk away from the pathways because, of course, it would be a danger to your health. Those areas are very hot. They could be very weak underneath, and you could be scorched, and it would be, of course, devastating to your life. Now, these 3 men, this began August 7, when Eric Romriel, 49 years old, and Eric Roberts, 51, both of them from nearby Idaho, and Dallas Roberts of Utah, 41 years old, were part of a group spotted in the Shoshone Geyser Basin with cooking pots. Linda Reyes, park spokeswoman, said, a ranger responded and found 2 whole chickens in a burlap sack in a hot spring. Kindly support my Patreon channel because YouTube has again demonetized my YouTube channel. I will be uploading at least 5 videos a day. They will be totally different from the videos that I have on my regular YouTube channel. I hope you'll find them interesting, and you'll find the Patreon link in the description box below each video. Thank you. 2 whole chickens! 1 cooking pot was nearby, she said. The group had been bathing in the river nearby during the ranger's visit, but Romriel encountered him on his way back to see how dinner was cooking and going on. The chicken was consumed in the ranger's absence. Romriel said it was fantastic. The next day, the ranger returned to the men's campsite and issued citations with orders to appear in court. And in September, all 3 pleaded guilty in U.S. District Court in Casper, Wyoming, to foot travel in a thermal area. Romriel also pleaded guilty to having food in a thermal area, as the Times reported, citing court records. Eric Roberts and Dallas Roberts were ordered to pay $540 in fines and spend 2 days in jails, according to the Idaho State Journal. Romriel paid a $1,250 fine. All 3 are banned from Yellowstone as part of 2 years of probation. Romriel is an ophthalmologist, by the way. He's in Idaho Falls, Idaho, said he did not know they were doing anything wrong, according to the Times. Romriel said, the way I interpreted park rules was don't be destructive, and I didn't feel I was being destructive, he said. He said, one of the big rules for scouting and camping is leave no trace. I don't intend to be a naughty person. I don't intend to be a troublemaker, he said. Now, Dallas Roberts, who runs a window cleaning business in West Valley City, Utah, admitted that, quote, I can see that we should not have done that. He said, we definitely have respect for Yellowstone. We have respect for the outdoors and would never do anything in any way to contaminate that or cause problems for others. Romriel said there was a question of when is land use appropriate, when is land use abusive. My opinion was that it was land use, but it was not land abuse. Veres said the rules are in place to protect visitors from water that tops 400 degrees Fahrenheit and can cause severe and fatal burns. Retired Yellowstone historian Lee Whitley said tourists will be tourists, according to The Guardian. He said, when I place them within the larger milieu of American tourists, it probably is not that extraordinary. Whitley noted that the chicken caper ended without injury, but not all visitors have been so lucky. In June 2016, one visitor walked off a boardwalk in the North Geyser Basin and fell through the thin crust over a superheated, very acidic spring and was never seen again. So you can understand how very dangerous this is. Now, Whitley said, are people ecologically and behaviorally smart today? My cynical streak says no, but we are better in explaining the reasons why we should not do this, or that than we used to be. And still, he says, it does not stop people from causing trouble. In some ways, we're no better than the early park tourists, and the problem is there's far more of us now. This is on Western Journal by Jack Davis. Please leave your comments, and happy Thanksgiving and happy Thanksgiving weekend to all of you, all my viewers. Thank you very much.